It's the words, the thoughts, the advice that we often don't say to ourselves. We often forget that we don't really know who we are sometimes. We forget that we don't know who we are when we are not around people. When we're around people, they only see a very small portion of who you really are. But at the end of it all, you sometimes don't know who you are. There's a lot of people that can't just sit down and think about what's on their mind because they're afraid of being alone. They're afraid of what they're thinking about. They're afraid of just overthinking. And I think overthinking is a beautiful thing sometimes, but also it could be a very dangerous thing as you start to overthink too much. As you start to think about things that don't really matter, but maybe they do to you, and that's okay. And I think this is a very underrated habit, is journaling. Journaling is a very remarkable thing for that topic. Now, the journaling doesn't have to be only about mental health. It doesn't have to be about self-help. It doesn't have to be about a gratitude journal. It could be about whatever you want. It could be about just writing things down. You know, we have over 60,000 thoughts a day. Now, obviously, we don't process all of them because that's a lot of thoughts, but we probably process a lot of them throughout the day. And knowing this is the fact that it's good to write that down. It's good to think about what you're thinking about. It's good to spend time alone. It's good to just write what's on your mind. I think it's really all about the thoughts that we don't say. The thoughts that we have in our mind, sometimes we could forget about, but it'll come back around. And if it comes back around, it probably means something to you. So just start journaling. You don't have to buy a journal right now. You don't have to download the digital journal. You can literally use your phone and go on the Notes app and start typing away. There's free apps out there now. You could get a piece of paper and pen if you really want to. And I think journaling not only helps you with that point of view, but also it does help you with how to be more well-spoken, help you with writing more, help you how to articulate your words, not just by speaking, but also by writing it down. And I never really knew this until I started to journal a lot. And I've been journaling for a little over 5 years, but I didn't start taking it serious until 3 years. And I journal probably like 2 or 3 times a week, just about life, just about ideas that I have, because oftentimes I'm not always here. Like, I'm here, but I'm not. I'm often thinking about things that are happening. I'm thinking too much of the future, or I'm thinking too much of another idea that I just thought of. And this is great, you know, it's good to have ideas, it's good to think about your future, but sometimes not writing it down, sometimes just having it clog up in your mind, it's like, damn, how do I let this go? Damn, how do I let this free? And the best way is journaling. But I think journaling also has to come down to what your preferences are. Some people like gratitude. Some people like to talk about, 369 journal or manifestation. And that's great. Do that. Some people like self-help journal, like the Kaizen journal. It's a great journal. So start building a habit. Start building discipline. Start building consistency. Some people like mental health journal on maybe going through a breakup. Maybe going through something that's going on at home. Maybe what's going on with you. And having that journal written down or seeing journal prompts or just writing what's on your mind is very helpful. At least for me, it's been very helpful. And I think for anyone that really is like an overthinker or someone that has a lot of thoughts in their mind throughout the day because of just processing life, processing ideas, journaling is a game changer. And I think, like I said, I think journals sometimes do got a bad rep. I think it's the idea of like, people don't know what to write. People don't know where to start. But if you just write whatever is on your mind, you start to realize, like, damn, I got a lot on my mind. Or damn, here I am ranting. Personally, me, and this is just me, but I don't like going to someone and starting to rant to them. I don't like going to talk to someone and, like, just spewing what's on my mind nonstop. Because you got to have a little self-control. But when you journal, you don't have to. You can free write. You can write as long as you want. You could just non-stop just ranting or just non-stop of ideas and theories in your head. Because when you have new theories in your mind, you gotta process that. You gotta think of this, okay, this is a good idea, cool. If not, alright. I literally have, this is just 2 of my journals. I have a journal right here of just writing ideas down. Of like, things that I want to do for my content. Things I want to do for a business. Things I want to do for what I want. I have ideas for other ideas, for like content ideas, or for just things in general. And I think just having this in life will very helpful because it's going to organize your thoughts. It's going to organize what you want. It's going to organize on your tasks in life. But that's going to be it for today's video. I'll see you guys probably the next one. So have a good one and peace.